is Ashley Pangan, and I am MUFASA's Miss PI rep for this year. So D3 holds Miss PI every year. It is a beauty pageant for students in college. Not only is it a beauty pageant, but it's also kind of like a way for you to express your cultural identity in terms of being Filipino American. So it wasn't really the whole pageant thing that drew me. Like, I don't like walking in heels or any of that, but it was that cultural portion, being able to express yourself, and what I've always been thinking is what drew me to do it. But it was cool auditioning because that was like the first time everyone's seen me dance, like in college. Like no one thought that I danced. And my favorite part was actually sharing my cultural in the Q&A.
Especially our generation kind of goes through this identity crisis, whether like I don't feel Filipino enough or I don't feel American enough. It's good to celebrate like the past stuff because it makes us feel like we're celebrating our Filipino culture. But it's also okay to like mix it in with like American culture too. This is our new generation now, this mix of like Filipino American identity, and yeah.
No one ever expected me to do Miss PI, like at all. Yeah, just like even sometimes just seeing my friends, like they'll say, "Oh, hey, Miss PI," and it's weird, but like it's also like heartwarming because it's like what I'm doing.
Welcome back. Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man?
So the informal photo shoot was the first thing I did to start anything for Miss PI, and that was really fun because I got to express like who I am actually. Like I got to wear like the clothes I want to wear. I want to be a teacher, like I'm studying to be a teacher, so that's why we had pictures in the classroom, and I envisioned to have like the whiteboard in the background with like doodles and stuff. That day was just really fun because I got to take pictures like with my friends, so we enjoyed it while getting stuff done. So when I had to choose entourage, immediately, obviously, I picked NICOLE and SETH. They're the performance chairs. They're like amazing dancers.
Physically, we like danced for her. We're her backup dancers, and we join her like throughout the whole process.
Besides dancing, we're also like being part of the skit. We're able to like pitch ideas and like help out, like make it easier.
Then I picked Daisy. She's also an amazing dancer. Like I love her style of dancing.
As a member of Ashley's entourage, I help out with her planning. We've also been like throwing out some ideas if she needs help, you know, figuring out what she wants to do, what kind of story she wants to tell, all that jazz.
And then I picked my friend MIKKO. He always has like a lot of great ideas, and I feel like he's like underrated for dancing. So I wanted to put like a spotlight on him too.
As an entourage member, I help Ash by taking part of dancing, cultural talent, especially when she is stressing a lot of stuff. I'm always be here.
And then for Therese, she has so much experience with doing Miss PI. Everyone says she's kind of like the cheat code of my team.
My biggest role as mentor is helping her out with things about Miss PI that she doesn't know logistically with the show. Where Ash needs me, she needs help understanding the show better. I'm there to provide anything she needs to make sure the show is the best it can possibly be.
And then lastly, my fourth person is MYCHAL. Not only has he been there to like come to rehearsals and fill out forms, but he's been that emotional support buddy whenever things get really overwhelming.
I'm just there for her. Any updates within the actual pageant itself, any updates within any announcements they have, any forms and anything, I give it to her first. I just want to make sure here's a balance of everything so it doesn't oversaturate and like stress her out.
Like the two CRUZ thing in the beginning? The two
I think he's saying, are we acting in those?
The main thing that I want to talk about is like addressing and breaking toxic Filipino culture, which is like to judge people if they're like too American or too Filipino. So I decided to do like a game show type of thing. It's a game show called like Are You Filipino Enough? So I have like the host, which is like the person making like the judgmental comments. I have to do that. Okay, then so our first contestant is like Filipino American. So I have Daisy for that. Contestant 2 would be like
representing half Filipino, so I have half Filipino, half Irish. I'm putting Nicole for that. Third would be SETH, so this would be like a Filipino from the Philippines. But yeah, that's why I want to go.
I wanted my cultural to be very relatable to college students. My goal was for people after they're seeing it to be like, yeah, like I relate to that a lot.
I know a lot of people in the audience will also be able to relate because I think it touches like really any type of Filipino American. For me personally, I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood, so being asked like, are you Filipino enough? Like that was a huge thing for me.
Being born in the Philippines myself, I definitely relate to the her cultural. Throughout like my life, I do question if I'm Filipino enough. Sometimes I question like if I'm Filipino at all.
Everybody has like different backgrounds and different cultures, but it doesn't necessarily mean like you're less of a Filipino.
This is the first time I've worked with a choreographer in like this kind of intimate setting.
For the talent portion, we've been meeting with a outside choreographer. Her name is Lex.
When we were learning, like I would just be standing there like, wow, like all of this just comes in your head. Like I could never, like that's crazy.
The choreo that Lex has is very like, it's upbeat, it's very fun, like it's a lot of like very get hype type of talent.
There's a lot of things going on and she's like fast moving. It's my first time like learning a new choreo. It's really fun and it's really interesting.
Working with Alex is amazing, and like working with everyone else in the entourage as well is just like, I feel like we feed off each other and the energy is there all the time.
And yeah, this whole thing has been really, really fun.
Thank you.
Today we're recording lines and we have Matt Chua as a sub-in because Seth can't speak Tagalog.
Hi, magandang araw po. Ako po si Matthew Reyes. Mga 3 taon na po ako dito sa Amerika.
And then Daisy at
Nina.
Am I actually Nina?
Yeah.
Mabuhay! My name is Nina Del Rosario. I'm 100% Filipino, but born and raised in Connecticut. Hey, at least I'm not that whitewashed.
We're just gonna do Nicole.
Hi, my name is Bella Sullivan and I'm half Filipino and half Irish.
And then we have MIKKO, who's gonna be the bad guy.
Good evening, everyone. For tonight, we have 3 contestants. Please introduce yourselves.
Right now we're having our second rehearsal with our choreographer. We're gonna learn the second song, I believe. And we're about to start right now, but feeling good. My talent dance is a mix of Bruno Mars songs. Every time I would play Treasure, like growing up, my mom would get really happy and like she'll start dancing, then gets my dad to dance. And it's just always been like a core memory for me. When I was like in school and just like my whole entire lifestyle was Americanized, I guess. So really the only time that I really got to express Filipino culture was in my house, and that's thanks to my parents. Basically my whole talent is dedicated to my parents. Right now we're working on my walk with heels. I'm having one of my mentors, THERESE, teach me today. I don't really walk in heels like ever, or have done like pageant walking at all. So it's gonna be like a new experience for me.
It's honestly been a really great honor to help Ash out. I taught Ash how to walk in heels, taller heels, which is really hard. And I had a great coach, so I'm lucky to pass that information on to her.
It's really just a confidence thing for the walk. Like, it was definitely difficult. Like, it's just getting used to like the height of the heels and stuff like that. But again, like, as long as you have the confidence, I think it'll look nice.
That's my Miss P.I. Yes! Let's go!
Oh, I like that.
A lot of the things that I talk about in my cultural, I feel like everyone is aware of, but no one really talks about. I decided to make it creative by starting off with a skit of a fictional game show called Are You Filipino Enough? In reality, sometimes it does have repercussions that it does affect you overall. It shows that like you never really win. It's like if you're too American, then you should be more Filipino, but if you're too Filipino, you should be American. It is our last rehearsal with the choreographer to clean up everything, and then we'll be good to go to keep rehearsing. I think I'm pretty confident. I mean, everyone knows the choreography. It's just a matter of like bringing it to the max with a high energy and everything, but I'm happy that everyone knows the choreography already.
Oh my god, can you do a round off at the end? Oh my god, please do it! That is so cool! I was simple cheerleader. That looks really good. I'm really excited. Please send me a video. I really like it a lot. It really came together. Alright, good job today, guys.
Thank you.
Go home and rest.
It is dress rehearsal. It's the last rehearsal of my entourage before the actual show day, so we're gonna make sure it's perfect. We're gonna try it with with our outfits today and hopefully clean up whatever is still. I just want to say a thank you before Saturday because I don't think we're gonna find time for that. Also,
kill it.
even if like someone messes up, especially when it comes to like the dance, the point of the dance is to just have fun. So like it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
So since the show's tomorrow, I think I'm pretty excited. Usually I feel like I should feel nervous, but because everything kind of is like up to what I think it is from dress rehearsal yesterday, just a matter of like putting it out there. I'm just excited to just go on stage and do it.
Hi, my name is Ashley Pangan. I'm representing Montclair State University's MUFASA. You're going too slow! You gotta move faster! You're going too slow! You gotta move faster! You're going too slow! You gotta move faster!
Montclair State University's Ashley Pangan.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Are You Filipino Enough?
Mabuhay! I'm 100% Filipino but born and raised in Connecticut.
You should learn how to speak Tagalog.
Hi, my name is Bella Sullivan and I'm half Filipino, half Irish.
Kalahati Filipino, kalahating Irish? Okay
Mga 3 taon na po ako dito sa Amerika.
But sometimes, you should learn how to speak English because it's more social.
Growing up, we're always taught to continue Filipino traditions, to be proud of our culture. Our own fellow Filipinos judge us and categorize us on a scale of whitewash to straight off the boat. Because at the end of the day, no one should ever question, am I Filipino enough?
And the winner of Miss Cultural is Montclair State University.
I just want to thank like my entourage for all their hard work. They're all very talented. My mentors for giving me advice and stuff like that. My point person for like keeping me in check also shows like the amount of support. Lastly, to like the general body members, that's like the thing that kind of like wraps everything together. I mean, like the general body members are like my friends, and just seeing them come up to me and say like, oh, like we're so excited, we've been talking about it, and it makes me excited. And
congrats to all the winners. Oh, it was a really fun experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. That's it. It's over.